Welcome back, everyone. I'm Kyo,
And I'm Kel.
and we are the Manga Mommies, a podcast about everything to do with manga and sometimes our lives sprinkled a little bit in between. So, as always, would you kindly get a drink, take a seat, and let's chat? Woo!
Yeah.
Still grounded, though. You're still grounded from last time.
I know.
Making me cry, then making me edit it, then making me re-edit it. And guess what? Well, I got 2 views. You know why we have 2 views? Because no one gives a shit.
How dare you have emotions, Kyo?
How dare I? How dare I have any emotion at all whatsoever in life? I'm supposed to be the one that just sits in the corner, a little bulldog. That's all I'm supposed to do. Mean mugging everybody. Still grounded. I was going to make her film this in the corner, but I'm nice.
Just a lot of shit in the corner right now.
That too. She's short, just set her on the little thing.
Party sized.
Party sized, yeah. But that is in the past now, and today we focus on the future, which is the new Manga of the Month for May. Yay! Beautiful. Here. Which is not sad. It's funny. With heartwarming message about finding love in all the right places. I mean, real talk, I was gonna do something a little bit more actiony, but then I was like, I'm not feeling it. I think it's gonna be more for the summer. We'll see.
That's fair.
But yes, Train Man. Get it to focus right. Train Man. This version 3. Make it easy. All right, Kels, tell us about it.
All right. So, this version of Train Man that we are going to be looking at is written and illustrated by Hidenori Hara. It's published by Shogakukan, but it's licensed in North America by Viz Media. It is a seinen, but it's further classified as like romance comedy. Its original run was from April 5th. English. Its original run was from April 5th, 2005 to September 5th of 2005. In North America, it released between October 10th, 2006 and February 13th, 2007. Dates are hard. So
Dates are very hard.
especially when you go back to like the 2000s and it's not like adding in more digits, it messes with me.
And you talked about this while writing your little script.
I did. I really did. And I
did.
called it. I was going to mess this up. So there are actually 4 mangas total about this sort of account. There is Train Man Densha Otako, which is the one that we are going to be looking at. There is Densha Otako, story of a train man who fell in love with a girl. Train Man Go Poison Man. Train Man Shoujo, a shoujo manga. So there are several accounts of this. We are just talking about the first one for this review. There's also a novel, a TV series, and other media as well. A little bit about the plot of this one. So this is a story based on a supposedly true story of a 23-year-old otaku who intervened when a drunk man started to harass several women on a train. This story is an example of the nice guy class of Japanese otaku who wish to lead normal lives but are too shy to find a partner and can only speak openly online. On March 14th, 2004, around 9:55 p.m., an anonymous user posted in 2channel a thread for single men to talk about their woes. According to his account, he's been sitting next to a woman on the train when a drunk man entered their car and began harassing a particular woman. The user told the man that harassing the women off and to stop badgering the other women. The two struggled for a short while, and the passengers used this as a distraction to get the train conductor. The woman thanked him deeply for saving her from harassment and requested his address, telling him she wanted to send him a thank you. When he shared his thoughts on the forum, he earned the nickname Densha Otako, Train Man. A couple days later, the man received a package from the woman, an expensive set of cups and saucers made by Hermes. The man turned to 2channel again, community asking for advice and was told to pursue her. This is the manga that chronicles those interactions with subsequent dates the otaku went on with the girl, the event, plus the inevitable sort of everything that happened. The woman is referred to as Hermes, and these were recorded on the Japanese Mega BBS 2 channel, which is kind of like 4chan or Reddit today. I will note this, that there the authenticity of the story has not actually been proven, and the true identity of Train Man has never been revealed. The original conversation contains 29,862 posts, whereas the books contain about 1,919 posts, as collected on a fan website.
Yes.
So
it's a love story for the ages.
if you choose to believe its accuracy.
Ah, as Bandit would say, Bluey fans out there, you believe in fairy tales?
Depends on the fairy tale.
Well, this ain't no Cinderella. This ain't no Sleeping Beauty and the weird interactions with the princes with a lot of those. Just something out there. So yes, Train Man. Love it a lot. Again, I have it all. I wish I had the movie that came out. Because it's really funny. For me exactly. But it is from the era of 2chan, which somebody created 4chan using 2chan's formula, and that's how we got 4chan in America. And then from 4chan, you got Reddit. So
Essentially,
and they're all anonymous. There's no names. That's why nobody knows if it's a true story, because everyone on 2chan is a certain unit of numbers / anonymous. There's no names. That's how they keep their identity sealed, and a lot of 4chan was like that too. So he's such and such numbers anonymous, and then you have, I think it's like 4 or 5 others that actually communicate with him. But because you don't know any of these other characters' actual lives, every single version, those separate characters that give him information of what he needs to do, or tries to help him out, or cheers him on, he can do it for the man. Um, they're all depicted differently in the different versions. Like I know in here there's like 2 women. In one version there's only 1 woman, because it is clear in the original text that's one like, hey, I'm a girl and that brand is from this and this and this and this and this. So like, unless they really tell you what it is, it's pretty much just up to the creators' dictation of what their lives were like, and it goes into all of that.
It's essentially like an r/nice guy, made
Yeah,
into
and
a manga.
and that's the thing, everyone. Like, I know someone here will know this for a fact, but harassment on trains is a big thing, and usually for Japanese etiquette, you do not stand up for yourself. You do not stand up for anyone on the train. So the fact that he did it means a lot to her. And it was kind of just hey, I'm 22 years old and never been with a girl. Yeah, I'm a virgin. So and it goes from there. And the rooting, how they cheer him on. I love it so much. It's like community on the internet. Everybody's like, oh, your internet friends are not your community. They're not someone special. You've never met them. You don't know if they're really a good person. This proves that they were good people and they didn't even know each other, even in name. They called him Train Man because when he would do posts, they would hop on it. Oh my God, he gave us an update. They became his own little force. Great. I love the movie.
The otaku got otakus.
Oh, love it.
It's otakuception.
I mean, granted, we've never met in person. That would be interesting.
It would.
Yeah.
I pity anybody else in the room because it's going to be chaos.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't end well.
There's a
We
reason
burned
there's
down
a
the
whole
house.
there's a reason there's a whole country in between us.
Right. There is a border. But yeah, no, it is. Like I said, it's got heartwarming story, simple for me. It's the flowers I needed. You're such a jerk.
I know.
Well, doing all that, I was like, okay, we're gonna get on here. I'm gonna spill my psycho bullshit that I know because I'm not a psychiatrist, but I know shit, and I'm like, okay, I'll do all this, and then boom, and I was like, this on purpose to make me cry on screen to show people that I have feelings and emotions. I know she did this on purpose.
I just it
It's all
wasn't
because
that.
I don't hug you.
I mean, that's part of it, but it really wasn't that deep. It was just, hey, I really like this manga. It's about springtime, and it literally has April in the name. We should do that in April.
Don't listen
It
to
was
Brooke. She's
not that
lying.
deep.
She's lying on her own. I know her. She's lying. She's lying. Trust me, she is the liar. We are both the red flags, but that was a little bit more red than usual. It was more maroon. This is a story of love. Uh,
The other one was the story of love. It's just they're both in different directions.
She died. How much more other direction is that? He needs a Ouija board to communicate now.
Yeah. It'll be the quietest relationship he'll ever fucking have.
I know I need therapy, but goddamn. I know I need him. Damn. I can't. Anyway. Any comments, Kels? Because I don't think you've actually. I found out where I could actually get us to both watch the movie together. So I'm going to actually do that one day this month with you.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah. Because this version actually talks about the movie I'm talking about. So
yeah, no, I don't have any thoughts because I haven't read this one. Like we've sort of talked about it in like a really vague sense, is kind of like, hey, maybe we'll do this as a manga of the month 1 month, and it was sort of like a general like TLDR breakdown of what it actually is, but like I have no thoughts. It is empty up here because nothing from that book is in here.
oh, it will be.
It will
I'll
be.
make sure of it. I'll make sure of it. Because like I said, I had a lot of options I went through. But and a lot of them I'm trying to save until certain months. So I was like, let's just pull out a simple and easy one that talks about geek love and support of online versus people that he's not really friends with anyone in person very much. So
It's almost like, a sort of episode about redemption otakus. We kind of took
yeah,
him down a peg earlier this season.
yeah, we did.
Everything cycles.
I like torturing everyone, but you like torturing me specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you asked me to be a co-host. After knowing me for enough years to realize how this was going to go.
No. We're not going to try to blame me on that one. No. I said, hey, I would like to start a podcast, but I'm not sure if I'm really having the most way to go about it because I'm such in my own little space half the time. I would love to be your co-host. Okay.
I
That's
said
literally what happened,
lady. I said from time to time if you needed somebody. And now I am just the perma crutch.
You wanted him full time. You wanted to be here full time. You wanted to be here.
I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. I am a lot of fun.
I know. Why we've been friends for so long.
Yeah. The short is so long, but yeah.
It was pre-COVID. I met you pre-COVID. And pre-COVID
Yeah,
at this point is like 6 years ago. It's been a bit
it's been a minute. So, I mean,
for
that's
being
why this is
online
all
friends who've
happening
never met each other.
since last year and not. Yeah, this is why this is all like last year and not like a few years ago. Probably would have been way further on by now if we thought about this a long time ago. But I'm not working on the jobs I used to work, so we're here, drinking, having fun. I don't have anything else. Ooh, I don't know. The book.
But yeah, I am definitely excited for this one. It should be a really good, nice, relaxing love story in a different direction. So,
Yeah. All because of some teacups.
some very, very
After
expensive.
he saved her on the train. I guess that's really after he saved her on the train, but it's more of the thank you gift of teacups that set the motion of, because they were all like, all right, glad you saved her. Sorry, didn't get any further than that. Oh, she sent me these teacups. They're this brand. What? Chase her down and marry her.
I mean, if somebody wants to say thank you to me with Hermes, I'm not going to stop them, but I am going to question their frivolous spending.
Oh, yeah, she explains that. I have the answers. She explains it.
I don't.
He flat out asked her. She explains it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But it
This-
is. It is nothing but a bunch of, as nowadays, it would be the equivalent of "Am I the asshole?" posts that you get on Reddit.
And I love those, so I'm really excited for this.
I know. Except for this isn't "Are you the asshole?" It's, "Hey, this happened. Did I?"
Do I date a girl? If it was today on Reddit instead of 4chan, it or 2chan, it would 100% be, is it weird I dated a girl because of her teacups? That would be the title of it. Because their
Oh
titles
my
are
god,
always...
there's like a million listeners right then and there, because they'd be like, "What? You mean like physical teacups or like teacups?"
Exactly. But like, you look at some of these, like, some of these posts, and like I'll go through or I'll listen to people talk about stuff, and it's like the titles are so wacky.
Yeah, just to pull you in.
Exactly. But that would be like the title of this post if it was
Yeah,
on like Reddit today.
yeah.
Uh,
I'm just saying.
yeah, I think that's all I had to say about this one.
That's I do.
Obviously, we expand more in 4 weeks' time.
Yeah. I mean, that's typically what it is. We go into detail, and then I get all happy, and I may do some quotes from it because some of this stuff's real funny, and we go about our day. And in between, we have posts that no one wants to watch anyway. Woo! Because they're all fact based, and they look boring, and they probably sound boring. And it's usually be going, "I have words that I say from the script. They're hard to speak."
Watch us both
But it's okay.
fumble over English for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You'd think by now, with it being so many episodes in, I'd be better at reading Japanese names. I trip them over every time. Every time.
It's a practice thing. Takes more than a few months. We haven't even reached a year yet, so. Send me my outro. Por favor.
If you made it this far in the episode, we want to say thank you. We couldn't have done this without your support. If you'd like to subscribe and become an official Manga Mommies member, the link will be in the show notes. For the manga of the month, the PDF, copy, or free website is located in the description below. If you feel up to it, like, subscribe, and share our podcast so we can find more people just like you. We hope you have a great day, whatever time that happens to be, and we can't wait to see you next week. Bye.
Stay tuned and thanks for listening. Bye. Bye bye now. Bye bye.